Hello, hello, hello to all of my wonderful Cancers. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today, Cancers. We're going to be talking about the numbers 4 and the number 5 today. Today is the 5th of the month, but we're going to be talking about 4 and 5. So when I talk about numbers, I'm not necessarily talking about life path numbers or birth code numbers and things like that. We're talking about just the vibration of numbers, right? If it happens to be your life path or your birth code number or something like that, then great. But even if it's not, you know that you can step into that vibration of that number, right? And so what I mean by that, let's talk about the number 1 for example. I'm going to use the number 1 as an example. So when you think about the number 1, you're thinking about new beginnings, you're thinking about taking action, you're thinking about change, you're thinking about setting new goals, you're thinking about fresh energy, you're thinking about letting go of beliefs, thoughts, people, and investments that aren't supporting you, right? You're thinking about rebirth, right? So let's say, for instance, you view Monday as the first day of your work week. If you work for a corporation or and the first day of the work week is on a Monday, remember the first day. You're thinking about the number 1, or let's say a lot of people are thinking about the first of the new year coming, January the 1st, new setting resolutions, that kind of thing. We're talking about the vibration of the number. So when we think about the number 4 carries its own special vibrations as well. So when you think about the number 4, think of things like keywords like practicality. Think about being trustworthy. Think about, taking a hands-on approach. Think about being reliable, organized. For some of you all, somebody may even come across your path and be like, you know what, Cancer, you know what, you're a really trustworthy person. And it happened to be on yesterday, the 4th, right? Think about the word stable when you think about the number 4. Think about organized. Think about calm demeanor. Think about self-discipline. Think about meticulous attention to detail. Think about being have a responsible character. You get my drift? So every number carries a very special vibration. And we'll talk about the number 5 in just a second. So let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading. Oh my gosh, those cards popped out, but let's just leave them right there. Yeah, in every area of Cancer's lives, specifically in areas of power and intellect, money and wealth, creativity and emotions, and spirituality, where they need to take action. What information do we have from my wonderful Cancers? Yes, Cancers. Love my Cancers, and I think some of you all know why I love Cancer so much. Yes. Okay. So the 2 cards that popped out was the Moon card, and the King of Pentacles. These are the first 2 cards that just popped out of the deck. Like, ooh, you just got to get a message across to the Cancers. Yes. So we have the Moon card, right? Your intuitions are extremely high about things. I mean, whether you are having daydreams or dreams at night or whatever and it can also mean a tricky love situation too. But nevertheless, your intuition is heightened, right? Listen to your intuition the first time, Cancer. And I want you all, okay, let me just say this because I'm getting a lot of messages coming through about this particular card as it relates to the Cancer. Since you all are just, emotional people, but emotional in a good way, Cancer, right? This is about you standing in your power and not allowing people to kind of sway you, because you'll have people that's going to be hot and cold and, got compliments for you, and, the other side of that, not complimenting you, got insults and all of that other stuff. I want you to stand in your power, trust your intuition, and allow the universe to handle everything, to balance everything out, right? You all are sweethearts. You all are very empathetic. You like to give your best. You all are tenacious, highly imaginative, loyal, persuasive, sympathetic, charming. You all don't hold back your emotions. And I talk about this every time I upload, because sometimes when you have energies around you who are intentionally or even unintentionally vibrating low, it can kind of alter your emotions, Cancer. So I don't ever want you all to come off as being moody, negative, clingy, unpredictable, or even suspicious of anything when you have this, your intuition. Yes. Matter of fact, your ruling planet, which is a luminary, is the moon. I know you all know that already, but that, what the moon governs, right? So you know that the moon governs our emotions and our moods, right? So don't let other people throw you off kilter with their moodiness and with their insults or compliments or whatever. You don't let anybody alter your mood. Know this, you all have the Midas touch. Yeah. Yeah. You don't want to mess up your money just because you got people around you just, acting like a bunch of fools. Right, Cancer? Yes, of course. Yeah. You all know, you already know this. You've been in Cancer your whole life. You know how to do this thing. Listen. Who else? I got this for somebody else. Okay, we have the Three of Wands, right? So you should be in expectancy mode. You all have been putting that good energy out in the universe. Keep expecting some wonderful things to happen and watch what happens. Those wonderful things that you've been expecting is happening. Yes, complete synergy in the workplace. Yeah. Complete synergy in the workplace. So here we go. So even if you're in a workplace where you are working with people who are determined to project negativity onto you, they want to say, some people even ask you what your sign is. So they want to, they want to determine who you are up front. And you may not even be that person. You could very well be a very high vibrating Cancer, but because they had a poor, a poor experience with another Cancer who chose to vibrate low, all of a sudden all Cancers are this way. Absolutely not true. Well, you know that, right, Cancer? You know that. So there is no fear. There are some people who are really addicted to projecting something onto you that is absolutely not true. Because and even if in the past you have been moody, and even if the past you've been negative or clingy or unpredictable, that is not who you are at the core. People never consider the fact that you may have lost a loved one. They may not have considered the fact that something traumatic happened in your life that caused you to be that way. They don't consider that. So some people are really addicted to believing and fixated on the fact that they really truly believe that you are a very low vibrating Cancer, but that's not who you are. That's what I'm saying to you. What they think about you shouldn't even matter. It really shouldn't, because guess what? You have the Midas touch, and what's happening right now is perfect synergy in the workplace. So some of you all are about to be transferred to new departments where you don't even have to worry about that mess anymore. A lot of you all have taken the time to kind of sort of isolate yourself, do some soul searching, introspection mode. This is attached to the Virgo, by the way. Virgos are perfectionists. They are very meticulous people. They're very conscientious. So you all have taken the time to just kind of sort of go within and just do some soul searching and just do like a checks and balances within yourself, right? That's why I'm like, you don't have any fear. You have no reason to fear anything. You all have been working with some freaking devils. Seriously, in your past position or department or whatever. But I'm telling you, your name is in the mouth, your name is in the ears of some people who can make some differences, and you're about to be either transferred to another department where, again, you have the Midas touch, so just expect the money to just be flowing. Yes, your energies are balanced out. You all have taken the action. This is you. Okay, so as a divine feminine for my Cancers, if your sun sign is Cancer, you're divine feminine. As a nurturer, in the past, you have allowed, and this is why you were vibrating low, if you were vibrating low. In the past, you have allowed certain spirits to get close to you, not realizing that those spirits didn't have your best interest at heart to begin with, right, Cancer? Now, the action that you're taking in balancing out your energy, you know what? I got this for Aquarius. I got the Justice card, I think, for the Aquarius. Now that you have taken you taken action, that's divine masculine, you have taken action to vet spirits, meaning that you're looking at things using your intuition and your third eye. And you have kept people further than arm's length. You're like, oh no, I'm not letting that person get anywhere near me. Because the last time they got near me, they wanted to get near me just to try to destroy me or to hurt me. But no, you don't have any more access to me. So yes, trust me when I tell you, Cancer. I got this card too for the Aquarius. Trust me when I tell you, Cancer, that when you move to your new place, your new department, where everything is perfectly aligned and synergy, and people are like, oh my gosh, this person should have been promoted to this, that, and the other. Those people who were determined to be fixated on talking about you bad behind your back and lying and running smear campaigns, trust me, they're having their tower moment right now. Everything they try to do to come up against you is being destroyed. But for you, you're getting all these quick revelations. Just wonderful. All this information being downloaded into your spirit, Cancer. I'm loving this. I am so loving this. Yes, I'm seeing this happening in the workplace. And trust me, when I say moral justice and justice is on your side, there are people who have been speaking up on your behalf and really watching out for you and looking out for you. And there's some people on the other side who were talking negatively about you, who are kind of shaking in their boots right now because things aren't going the way that they had planned it to go. Yeah. Yep. Some of you are about to sail away out from away from some of those positions. And so many things are happening. This is like so many things are happening for you, Cancer, right now. Some of you are about to sail away from those positions. You're disappointed that the people and these are adults, like acting like I'm not gonna say it. These are adults acting like complete fools, like peer pressure. Like they can't even, and these are people who are supposed to be in leadership positions, but they're acting like they're acting like everything except a leader. That's what I'm seeing. That is what I'm seeing for you, Cancer. Just immature, just really just foolish behavior, but you don't even have to worry about that. Yep. Oh, some secrets about to be exposed. Look at all this money. See, you genuinely care about people, Cancer, right? People, you are a natural nurturer. People are really drawn to you, and you really like I said, you don't hold back your emotions, and you really give your best. And I'm telling you, start expecting that money. The majority of your cards are money cards. Here we go. You will be receiving money. I think I got this for Aquarius as well. Yes, you will be receiving money because you are such a giver. So expect a raise. Multiple streams of income, meaning that a lot of you all have businesses outside of the workplace. Get ready for those to take off as well. You all have been making some wonderful deposits into the universe. And look at this. Very, very independent. Yeah. Very independent. Like as in, you don't even really need to be in a relationship kind of independent. Like except with yourself. Like, whereas before you may have felt like, it would be nice if I was in a relationship with the person. Now you're like, you know what? I'm good. Financially, I'm straight. I have all kinds of money coming into my life. It's not even funny. I'm feeling great about life. And watch how people's secrets are going to start being exposed. That's the tower moment that people are having. Secrets are starting to be exposed. And I'm talking about some horrible secrets are about to be exposed. And people are just like, when I say, oh boy, get ready. Listen, this right here, this Two of Cups can mean many things, right? The first thing it means is duality, right? This is your hand and this is your other hand. This is duality, right? Divine feminine, divine masculine. You tapped into both. So you're feeling really complete. You're feeling whole. That's what I mean. You're independent. You don't necessarily need anybody, but it also makes you very, very attractive where people are looking at you like, wow, Cancer has a new little, pep in their step. Like, what is going on? Yeah, and people are looking at you differently, but it doesn't mean that, see, you've learned your lesson in the past, Cancer, by letting people get too close to you because you're so magnetic. People are drawn to you. As like the den mother, people are just drawn to your energy. But now you have learned, nope, I can't let everybody in because some of those people are just trying to get close to me to hurt me. And some of them did hurt me in the past, but never again will that happen. That's why you're like, I'm going to be my own best friend, right? I got me, myself, and I. I'm going to be my own best friend. And so anybody that I let get this close to me in the future, they're going to have to show that we're on the same frequency. I'm going to have to see it with my own third eye that we're on the same frequency. Because if we're not, nope. I'm telling you, your enemy's about to be really exposed. Some people about to be real embarrassed. I mean, like really embarrassed that they even tried it with you. Because some people have been literally acting like the devil, doing all kinds of stuff behind your back. You notice some of the stuff, but you have, look at this right here, beauty. Beauty. Now look, so like I said, they're about to fade to black. They are about to fade to black. What is one? Then when we just talking about the number 4, 1 + 3 is 4, right? Remember I said you are practical. You're very trustworthy. You have a very hands-on approach. You're very reliable. You're organized. You're very stable, calm demeanor. You have a lot of self-discipline. You are meticulous. You pay attention to detail. You have a very responsible character. You are very sought after from family, colleagues, friends, family members, colleagues, friends. That's the beauty of all of this, is that, listen, we talking about the number 1 + 3 is 4, just in case, those people who are having a tower moment are about to fade to black completely. I mean, seriously, they're about to fade to black. Like, it's for them, they're going to feel like, oh my gosh, life just feels horrible right now. And for you, you would have moved on. I mean, making all kinds of money and doing all kinds of wonderful things in your life. But I'm telling you, there are people right now talking about you. I'm talking about good gossip. All that bad gossip that this one side was talking about you, the other side who has more power and position, and I'm talking about in this realm, we're talking about title and position. People who have higher levels of titles and position are speaking highly of you. They're like, oh no, Cancer is practical. They are trustworthy. They are hands-on. They are reliable. They are organized. It makes your enemies look like complete and utter fools. And that's what makes it bad, because listen, even take it a step further, Cancer, both of these people are in leadership positions, right? Just let's say, for instance, this is the executive and these are the like middle level managers, right? The middle level managers were the ones that were saying all kinds of horrible things about you, but the executives, the people that they have to report to, are like, no, that's not the experience we've had with Cancer, not at all. Cancer is very trustworthy. They have a hands-on approach. They are very reliable. They are organized. They always have a positive attitude. That's what I'm saying to you, Cancer. Don't let people ruffle your feathers. You know who you are. You got this. Right, Cancer? Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Your name is in the ears of people who can really, really make a difference. Those people who are obedient. And this is almost a consistent message that I'm getting for you all. Like, seriously, a consistent message that I've been getting for you all. Like, just the beauty in how all of this unfolded. Those people who have been talking about you having a tower moment, it's like they faded to black. And for you, you're like taking center stage and making all kinds of money. That is what I have for you, Cancers. Congratulations to all of you, because you all deserve it. Bye.